Building new housing developments with home fire sprinklers can increase fire safety for the entire community. Sprinkler developments support community risk reduction, as home fire sprinklers provide superior protection for responders and residents, benefiting the entire community for decades. In jurisdictions without home fire sprinkler code requirements, authorities having jurisdiction can work with planners, builders, and developers to provide cost-saving trade-ups or incentives when the entire development is protected with home fire sprinklers. Among the many incentives that can be offered are street width reduction, single access points, allowing T-turnarounds, longer dead-end streets, permitting additional units, and increased hydrant spacing.
So one of the success stories was we had a builder that had some challenging land on a hillside, and they wanted to have one entrance. And so we said they could if they sprinklered the entire subdivision. In order to get a second entrance to that subdivision, it would have taken out 5 to 6 lots plus all the infrastructure to build a second entrance. So they saved somewhere around $1 million in the process of building this subdivision. So that's a real success story of taking advantage of sprinklers as a trade-up versus providing a second entrance into the subdivision. In Camas, we have pre-application meetings for developments. For any type of project for construction or subdivisions, we have pre-application meetings. And that's where I do a lot of my educating, is in those meetings and discussing with them the trade-ups and what they can take advantage of, and less infrastructure cost, less hydrants, one way in, those types of incentives, steeper slopes, a gated community, less water, not having to make amends for that. So that's where I have a chance to educate the developers, is in these pre-application meetings where we have planning, building, the fire marshal's office, and all of those agencies. We all sit together and we all have a chance to discuss their development before they submit for an application.
Communities can choose which incentives to offer that are specific to community needs. They are not one size fits all. Offering incentives to protect entire developments is a win-win for everyone. Home fire sprinklers save lives. Protect what you value most.